I would like to congratulate Bill Maher in this moment. Uh, I thought that he, because of the place that he's at in his career, was going to have to play it safe. And he really went out on a limb tonight because he still believes in truth. He believes in going out and saying the unpopular thing, even though he will bear social ramifications for it. And I want to applaud him for that because, frankly, over the past couple of years, I have perhaps obsessively tried to dig in as deep as I can to both narratives that we're being told as Americans right now. And it was always really intense for me to see how many smart people were saying things that just didn't make sense to me, that didn't add up. And I have a feeling that there are a lot of other people who see that, who look into this and like, something's not adding up. This is not about Democrat or Republican. This is about an establishment trying to gain control or keep control of a narrative. And I think I knew the spell was going. I'm going to reserve judgment because I think this is something we need to be very cautious about. But this is not about Donald Trump as a person. As a candidate, it doesn't mean his policies are good. It doesn't mean any of that. I'm not speaking to that one way or the other. But I would like all of my friends and acquaintances or anybody who's watching this who happens to be listening to what has been the mainstream narrative, kind of the mainstream anti-Trump narrative, regardless of his policies. We've been told a lot of lies. And Bill Maher is absolutely right when he says, and I think it happened for him, I have reason to believe, I have very good reason to believe, which I won't get into, that where it happened for him was with the hearings, with the Barr hearings after the Mueller report came out, where the Democrats were so obviously just, that's where I realized, I was like, this whole time, I was like, am I crazy? Am I crazy? Could it really be that all these smart people are wrong? And I now believe that to be the case, and Bill Maher tweeted something about it, and I said something to him, and I don't know, especially because this is a strange statement to make, but I essentially called out the fact that I thought the Democrats were about as post-truth as they claim Trump to be. It doesn't mean that Trump isn't post-truth. It means that I think that the level of lies told by Democrats or the other side, the opposition, the establishment, whatever this mechanism is that doesn't like having Trump in there for whatever reason. And I think Bill and Bill liked that tweet, and then he unliked it. Now, I will say, this is when it was in the morning, and I looked at it and hit it, and I saw a heart, and then I saw it go away, so it could have been a dream. I could be completely making this shit up. This could be all, that could be hallucination. Point being, if you watch him right now, he knows. He gets it now. And he is trying to let other open-minded people who care about truth and are willing to say the unpopular thing, or at least ask unpopular questions, in a city and in an industry that is not particularly fond of either of those things in regards to Trump in this moment. But Bill Maher, you have balls. And I was upset at you for, frankly, a long time, because I knew that you were too smart to buy that horse shit. And right now you've showed me that you're still willing to put your ass on the line for truth. So for whatever it's worth to you as a fellow atheist, God bless you. God bless you, Bill Maher. Now how do I turn this thing off?